It felt so cool this morning.
It did,
Yeah,
right?
that was great.
Yeah, it was a little cool out there. And of course, all that water we certainly need it because I don't know about you, but my lawn's been starting to turn a little brown.
It has, yeah, mine too.
So we've been in the need for a drink of water on the lawns, that's for sure. So we kind of got that, and we're going to get a little more over the next couple of days, off and on as well. But as that happens, we're also going to crank the humidity back up. So I'll show you what's going to be playing out here. And you can see we still have some showers showing up on the weather map. They're still kind of lingering off to the west, back through western Connecticut and western Massachusetts. Most of this activity is all light, and this is all going to start coming back in this evening, but there's not much left to fall across the region. But what did fall this morning was heavy in spots. You really had to be around the South County areas, but even up towards, say, around Pawtucket, almost an inch of rain, 0.92 inches. But check out westerly. If you're anywhere in the southwest corner of the state, you got dumped on with some heavy rains this morning, over 2¼ inches in westerly, but yet not much further to the west of there around Groton and New London. It was just a little more than an inch. So it was really kind of, you were either in it or you weren't this morning. But what everybody is certainly going to be in is the increasing dew points once again. So they're going to start to spike tomorrow, heading up near 70 degrees. So it's going to get very humid. And we're going to have some sunshine, so it's going to feel a lot warmer. But then we go through the rest of the week, and those dew points are going to be over 70 degrees. So we're back into the tropical air at that point. But right now, we have a good deal of clouds in Providence. We're 69 degrees, the dew point 64. You're noticing it, but it's not all that bad. The wind's out of the south-southwest at 7 miles per hour. And around the region, everybody outside of the city is kind of holding on to the low 70s at this hour. And these numbers really aren't going to move much than maybe another degree or two overnight hours. But here's where the real warmth is, off to the west. In fact, Pittsburgh is up to 84 degrees, Philadelphia 86, but we've got some 90s as you get out towards St. Louis, Missouri. And so the heat is ready to come back in our direction, along with these higher dew points that I was just talking about. So you can see, all this entire region, Ohio Valley, Tennessee Valley, everybody's back into the 70-degree dew point range, so it is all poised to come in our direction. So let's play it out on our weather maps for you, show you what's going to be happening. Here's the area of low pressure that's been hanging around, giving us that cooler feel today, certainly the cooler temperatures with the clouds and the showers, but it's going to be lifting off into eastern Canada as we go into tomorrow. We'll be between impulses of energy, if you will. So we'll see intervals of sun and clouds and perhaps a pop-up shower late in the day. Another wave of low pressure will be working its way in. That really brings in the heat and the humidity as we go into Wednesday. So we'll be looking for some showers and thunderstorms throughout the day. Wednesday, with another frontal system moving into the area, and that should clear so that Thursday and Friday maybe we'd be drier in terms of the threat of showers or storms being diminished. But let's give you a close-up view as to what's going to be happening for the next day or two here. Overnight tonight, notice temperatures don't change much. We'll have a lot of clouds around this evening. There could be a spot shower left over, but that's about it. Tomorrow morning, waking up with temperatures right around the low 70s, but heading towards 80 degrees for the afternoon, 80 to 85, if you will, with intervals of sun and clouds. The coolest spot will be right along the south coast, Newport about 80 and westerly at 77 degrees. And then we go on into Wednesday, and here comes those showers back into the region. There'll be a scattered shower around Wednesday morning, but as we get into the afternoon, we could see a few more of the heavier downpours popping up, maybe even a scattered thunderstorm or two as well. So that's the way the extended forecast looks, with the tropical humidity returning, especially as we get into Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Yeah, so when we're talking about the dew points in the 70s and the air temperatures close to 90 degrees, it's certainly going to be feeling hotter. So we're talking about the heat index, 90 to 95 degrees in terms of how hot it will feel as we finish out the work week and heading into the weekend. And Saturday, there's an afternoon shower threat and a better risk of showers or storms late Sunday as well.
No need to fly to the tropics or some beautiful island because it'll feel like you're there.
It's
here.
all right here, yes. And
There
we've
it
been
is.
going through it several times so far this summer.